Hey y'all, I'm here to give you an update on my garden and here to actually see if you have some answers to some of the questions I have. I have to say it's like 85 degrees today and I am so thankful because it has been like 103, 102 heat index, even though it's been like 95, 97, 98 degrees. It has been hot. Okay, so I don't know if you remember in the last video, I had a cucumber that was about, yay big. I had one that died that I showed you when I put the little stake in it. I must have put a stake through its heart because I killed it. But the one that was about yay big, let me flip my camera around and show you what it's doing today. What? Look at that. And look at how good it looks. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I do have the white spots. Starting to get those, but look at how good it looks. I'm just impressed. I don't know what I'm doing on that, but I'm gonna leave it in this little pot. Pardon my dirty table. I'm gonna leave it in that pot. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I might put it in a larger pot because I think that's only at I think that's a 3-gallon smart pot. And I need it to be in at least a 5-gallon, but anyways. Look at how good that looks, oh my gosh. These seem to be growing really well. I think they've gotten bigger since the last time we talked. I've got cubanelles, mini sweet peppers, banana peppers. I do have, look at those lovely holes. I found a little green worm, actually 2 of them that I killed. So anyways, that seems to be doing really well. Over here, I've got my 2 tomato plants that are growing. I've got my mini sweet peppers that are growing, doing nicely. And then look at the potatoes. The potatoes have now come over the top of the bag. And I don't know if I have to put more soil on it to get it up to the top. If one of y'all could let me know if I need to add more soil to that. They're about 6 inches above the soil. So, okay, let's go out to the garden bed. And I just saw a Mississippi kite fly by here. And if I see it again, I'll turn the camera around so you can see. They're pretty cool. I'd heard they migrated from Mississippi during one of the hurricanes and they never went back. I'm in Oklahoma and they just stayed here. So pretty wild, but anyways, let me show you what's going on in the garden. Okay, jalapeno plant is producing. Doesn't look, I mean it's bushy, but there's lots of like little leaves damaged and some being eaten, but I've gotten probably 6 peppers off of it. They're not very big peppers. They usually look about like this. Oops, about like that. There's another one under there. I don't know if these are like mini sweet peppers. I've got 3 of them right in a bunch there. I've got some down on this side, but it's doing really well. That's the first thing that I've grown that's actually producing fruit, so I'm happy about that. Okay, green beans, the new ones that I planted, you can see the old ones, like that's an old one, that's an old one, but these smaller ones are the new ones that I had planted in between to try to catch up. And this, something is eating, obviously, my green beans. These are the old ones, like that's an old one, just needs to be taken out. Old one. But anyways, you will notice the new drip irrigation that I did. I'm super excited about that. We still have a lot to finish on it, but this is the first one that I've gotten set up. And I am super excited because I am wondering if the reason that my plants are yellow is underwatering. I hope it's not overwatering. But anyways, there's my zucchini and squash. And I don't know if it's worth the fight to keep on fighting with them. The leaves look a little bit, I don't know. I mean, I got lots of stuff that grows, but they're not growing big leaves like I see in other YouTube videos. This one, wow, that one produced a big old flower, but nothing else. And they just don't look good, not at all. So I think it's probably worth taking them out. I don't know if that's squash, zucchini, or okra. I thought it was an okra plant, but it sure looks like zucchini or squash. This is my stick that I'm growing. It's still hanging out. But the new okra, I've got the new okra that popped up. Planted that from seed about 2 weeks ago, I guess, 3 weeks ago. The new green beans, again, I just planted another bunch of them several weeks ago, and they're growing, so hopefully I can keep that maintained, and I'll just end up pulling the others out. Now, here's my group of 3 cucumbers. This one here and that one there, producing flowers, but still not doing well. You can see this one, it's got some new growth up at the top, but then it has a whole nother, let me go around to the back side and I can show you. It has a whole nother arm that came off of it. And it looks really good. So I don't know if I'm salvaging this one. It's got a lot of blooms on it. I don't know if I'm salvaging it or if it's a futile effort to keep trying. It certainly doesn't look as good as the one on the porch, but I'm trying. We'll see what happens. Okay, in the other bed, I bought 3 new zucchini. This I just bought yesterday, and it's a Whopper tomato plant. I've got a Roma tomato. I've got 2 grape tomatoes. And I don't know if you remember from my previous video, this is where I had broccoli back here. Trying to think what I had here. I don't remember exactly what I had here. But there is a tomato plant that I don't know what in the world's going on with it. I showed it in the last one, I believe, in the last video. The leaves have gotten worse, although there is some new growth towards the top where the leaves are coming in a little bit more green. I don't know if this is the soil in here. I tested it yesterday and it's like 7.1. So I added some soil acidifier around each plant and then just kind of worked it in, hoping that that's the problem, but I don't know if it needs magnesium. I honestly don't know what those colors are. So if you have knowledge of what that is and can tell me, please leave me a comment and let me know. Would love to learn from you. I do have 1 tomato on there, and that still seems to be growing, so it's getting energy from somewhere. Now, if it is going to be a good tomato, that's probably yet to be decided. And then over here I have an eggplant, and I purchased all of those from the local garden store because I am failing miserably at growing my own. So I thought, well, let me just purchase them and we'll start. So that's what I've got going on. I did go ahead and plant some onions and carrots in here. I don't have anything coming up yet. I just planted those like a week and a half ago or so. I'll see if I get anything. I do want to ask a question about raspberries. I bought Glencoe raspberry. I say bush, but it's not really a bush. It's like one stick. but I'm not sure when I will see raspberries on it, and I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. So let me flip the camera around and we'll take a look at it. So here are the raspberries, or raspberry stick tree. It's way too tall. Like, I can't even, it's probably overall, it's probably a good 6 to 7, oh, look at those crazy cats, 6 to 7 feet tall maybe. But I don't know when it's gonna grow anything. I don't know if there's gonna be another stick that comes out. I also don't know why, like, the bottom leaves, the edges are turning brown. I'm watering it daily like everything else. I hope it's not overwater. I mean, my soil is, oh, that feels kind of, you know, I don't know. Maybe I get out of there. Maggie. That's my blueberry bush. I think I'm done getting blueberries on it. I did add some soil acidifier. Stay away. I did add some soil acidifier to it because I heard they like a more acidic environment. So hopefully that will help. Hey, there's no blueberries on there. Oh, it's doing good. So if you have any thoughts or ideas on what I've got going on back there, let me know. Leave a comment. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.